Samantha Hayes sat in the corner of the airport terminal, her hands trembling as she clutched a one-way ticket. After years trapped in a toxic marriage filled with control and manipulation, she had finally decided to leave. But in her frantic rush, tears clouding her eyes, she boarded the wrong plane, one headed in the opposite direction of her intended destination. Exhausted and heartbroken, she sank into her seat, unaware that fate had just changed her life. Next to her sat a tall, composed black man dressed in a dark suit, reading quietly. His presence was calm, grounding, almost protective. When Samantha's shaky hands fumbled with her seatbelt, he leaned over with a warm smile. "Rough day?" he asked gently. She tried to laugh, but her voice cracked. "More like a rough few years, something," in her tone made him close his book and listen. As the plane took off, she found herself telling him everything, the fear, the loneliness, the feeling of losing herself. The man listened without judgment, his deep voice calm and steady. "Sometimes," he said softly, "life reroutes us when we're too scared to take the right path ourselves. Maybe this wrong plane was exactly the one you were meant to be on." Samantha blinked back tears. His words felt like a mirror reflecting her own courage she'd forgotten existed. During the flight, he shared pieces of his own story, how he'd lost his wife to cancer and spent years traveling the world to find peace again. "Pain doesn't define us," he said, "but what we do with it does." By the time the plane landed, Samantha felt something she hadn't in years: hope. As they prepared to disembark, the man handed her a folded note. "If you ever need a friend or a direction," he said kindly, "call this number." When she opened it later, her heart skipped. He wasn't just anyone. His name was Dr. Malcolm Reeves, a renowned therapist and author who helped women rebuild their lives after trauma. Samantha smiled through her tears, realizing the truth: she hadn't boarded the wrong plane at all. She'd boarded the one that would take her back to herself.